Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and it's time for that video again. Basically, what is the maximum amount of mining power that a free-to-play player can actually get? Now, the obvious answer is basically having a full team of shiny secrets and all that basically, but for a free-to-play player, that is 100% not possible, just for the simple fact that not even me, with all of my luck and all of my game passes, I can't even get a shiny secret. So we will be going over things that are actually realistic for our free-to-play player, as well as the actual full-on stats and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just get straight into it, straight into our items. Now, there is one thing to note about this as well. I do have the stronger pickaxe game pass, so I will definitely basically kind of do a little bit of maths and kind of put it all together so it's actually the real amount. So I will take into account that I do have stronger pickaxe, so I won't exactly be equipping this Riptide one. Instead, what I'm going to equip is the Cosmos Scepter, just because it's going to be a little bit more kind of towards the actual level and the actual mining power that someone for a free-to-play player can actually get. So we're more or less starting off right now with around 3,000 mining power. I'm not too sure exactly what the Riptide is going to be maxed out for a lot of players, but basically we'll just go ahead and go for 3,000 mining power right now. Now, another thing as well is, of course, the skins. Now, I would recommend, or I would basically say that most free-to-play players can definitely get this Patriot skin. Obviously, it's going to be very difficult to get, but it is still definitely doable. So we will be going ahead and actually equipping both of these as well. So that brings us up another 700 mining power there as well. Again, it will be difficult to get, but it is still 100% possible. If you just kind of open 100 crates, 200 crates or so, it's going to cost you quite a lot of gems, but it is doable. I literally got mine, as you can see, I bought 50 crates and I got mine in 11 crates, so it is definitely possible. So we will obviously go ahead and equip that Patriot skin as well. Now, the main part about this is always the pets. Which pets can free-to-play players actually hatch? Which ones are going to be easy to get and which ones are going to be hard to get? Now, what we're going to do this based off is obviously the new eggs. These are the strongest eggs right now, the surfing egg and the infernal egg as well. And on top of that as well, we do obviously have the fish index and the event shop rewards and stuff like that as well. So we will be using all of those. So let's just get straight into our items. Now, the easiest and strongest pet to get for free-to-play players is this Sunside Dog Cat. 100% a must get for everybody. This thing is very strong and very easy to get, and this will 100% fit on every free-to-play player's team, no matter what. I honestly think this is genuinely the easiest, strongest pet to get in the game right now. 7,000 mining power there, as well as 7,000 coins as well. Very easy. All you have to do is go around fishing for an hour, maybe not even that, and you will unlock this thing. So yeah, the Seaside Dog Cat is definitely going to be on the team really easily like so. And one thing that I do need to do as well is actually open up the debug menu, and as you can see already we are above 11,000 mining power, which is pretty good already. You will be getting through a couple layers of the new summer fair as well. Now, another thing that honestly I think is actually fairly easy to get is this bucket of shells. Now, it will take you a little bit of grinding, and again, you do need to have a fairly strong team prior to this to actually get a lot of tickets and be able to get down to all of the ores and stuff. However, if you do use a teleporter glitch and stuff to get down to all of the mines and all of the caves, you'll be able to get some tickets fairly easily. And if you go ahead and actually just use one of the boosts that you'll get from the spin the wheel and stuff, these actually become fairly easy to get. So obviously, again, free-to-play players can only equip 5 pets right now. So honestly, what we could go ahead and do is get all of the 4 bucket of shells and just equip them all like so. Very, very easy. And right there, already we're up to 41,000 mining power, which is way more than enough to actually get through the whole summer fair event. Really easily, you can get down to the bottom layer and still insta-mine through it, which is really, really good. Now, I think another thing on top of this as well, doesn't matter what pickaxe you actually have, you can have the wooden pickaxe, and you're still going to be able to go through all of the layers, which is honestly just amazing. It's a really good thing that they've actually added all of these bucket of shells in, and the Seaside Dog Cat as well. Now, if you did kind of catch the little area where you could more or less get more bucket of shells, because for some reason they would restock, I'm pretty sure that's been fixed now. But yeah, basically what you could do is actually restock it and get more bucket of shells, which means that you could technically get like an infinite amount of bucket of shells basically, but that basically brings us up to 5 of the normal level 20 bucket of shells, which brings us up to around 37,827 mining power, as well as nearly 70,000 coins multiplier as well, which again, more than enough on the mining power. And again, we could go ahead and actually get rid of the items as well. Just kind of go back down to the default skin like so, have no boost from that, and the pets alone are actually strong enough to get you down through every single layer, which is honestly just amazing. So to basically answer the first question, can a free-to-play player actually complete the whole summer fair mine? The answer to that is yes, fairly easily. Honestly, it might take you like 3 or 4 hours of grinding to get all of this stuff, very easy. And then on top of that as well, if you actually have a lot of good pets beforehand as well, we're going to go ahead and actually see now if we can actually get 50,000 mining power and how much stuff you actually need to get that. So let's unequip our whole team and let's assume you've actually done a little bit of hatching. Now, I would say the easiest egg for a free-to-play player to hatch right now is, honestly, it kind of depends. 150 million coins is actually fairly easy to get compared to the tickets. However, I would say that the tickets are definitely like one of the most widely kind of universal currencies in the game right now, because everybody can get the exact same amount from just fishing alone, really easy. And honestly, if you have already equipped all of your bucket of shells and you've got that 37,000 mining power, on top of that as well, the tickets are again really easy to get. Everybody gets the exact same amount of tickets from all the ores. So honestly, both of these eggs are definitely accessible, but it just depends which one you want to hatch. So what we'll go ahead and do first is I'll assume that you've hatched the coins egg really quick. Now the seaweed monster is actually a fairly easy pet to get. It's around like 1 in 40,000 I think, but if you use some boosts, it comes down fairly easily. So honestly, it becomes a really easy pet to hatch, I think. So to get a shiny level 20 seaweed monster honestly isn't the hardest thing to do. I would say if you just do like a couple of days of grinding or so, you'll definitely get at least 2 shiny seaweed monsters. To say that I have a lot of luck, I have like the luck pass and as well as the boosts and stuff, I got 2 of these shiny ones in about a day. So again, really easy to get, and these 2 alone will already get you up to 20,000 mining power because they both do over 10,000 there, as you can see, really strong. And then on top of that as well, you might have kept your bucket of shells, which again, really strong pets like that, and you equip all 5 of them, really easy again. And as you can see, that's going to get you up to 43,000 mining power, really simple. However, maybe you actually made them shiny to get the level 20 shiny bucket of shells, 12,000 there on the mining power, that brings you up to 33,000. Maybe you did go ahead and actually use the glitch to get some more bucket of shells as well, to bring it up to 48,000 mining power. And or if you didn't, maybe you just can have the seaside dog cat really easy like that. Maybe you have then some spares on the seaweed monster really easily like that, nice and easy, 46,000 mining power. Or maybe you got lucky and actually got the Blazing Guardian shiny, which is a tier 3 legendary out of the Infernal egg. And as you can see there, really cool. You're going to be able to get up to 50,000 mining power. Again, it's going to be a little bit difficult, it's going to take a lot of hatching, but I would say that this is fairly doable for a lot of players. Now, this event's going to be around for 2 weeks, and we are going to get some more stronger eggs on top of that as well. So this team right here is probably, I'm going to say, around the max that someone can get for free to play. Now again, you might get a secret if you are seriously lucky. I'm not that lucky. If we go into the index real quick right now and actually have a look, I've not hatched any secrets so far from this. So honestly, if you are lucky, you might get a team like this. So is 50,000 mining power possible? 100%. And I think really the question is 60,000 mining power possible? Maybe, but you will have to be very lucky on top of that as well. But yeah, basically this is the first video where the actual question in the title is possible. Is 50,000 mining power possible? Yes, but you do need to be lucky. You will have to do a lot of grinding, especially for this Blazing Guardian. But still, on top of that, if you don't have the Blazing Guardian and you only have the Seaweed Monster shiny, again, you will just about be above that 50,000 mining power. And on top of that as well, we only have the wooden pickaxe equipped. If we do get the Cosmos Scepter or even just the lightning hammer equipped, that basically gives you more than enough room. And on top of that as well, get the Patriot skin on as well. Really easy, 55,000 mining power, very easy. So yeah, the question is answered. 50,000 mining power is possible. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.